In this video, we're gonna build together an AI algorithm that is capable of looking at the stream from your webcam and recognizing a tomato from an onion. And it's very important for you to see this video because you can do the same stuff alone to build any sort of computer vision algorithm. So let's get started. We're gonna go on Google teachablemachine.com. I'm gonna put the link to this website in the description of this lesson. We're gonna click on Get Started. So we can see we can start an image project, we can start an audio project or a pose project. In this case, we're going to start with an image project. Okay, we have two classes to start with. The first one, we're going to call it tomato. And the second one, we're going to call it onion. Then we give access to our webcam. And remember, the most important concept of machine learning is the data. We need to get the right data so the machine learning algorithm can recognize tomatoes from onions. So first thing, we get some pictures of this beautiful tomato over here. I'm moving it around, putting in different areas of the image. And I'm gonna stop now. Now we do the same thing with our onion. So let me just hold it like this. Bunch of images. I'm gonna move it around always, tilt it a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna click on Train Model. What's happening behind the scenes is that this algorithm, it's a deep learning algorithm actually, which is a subset of machine learning that is very powerful. Because if you remember, in the house example, we had to tell the machine learning algorithm a bunch of different characteristics, like the size of the house, the construction year, etc. In this case, we didn't have to specify anything about this. We just gave it the data, so the pictures, and the algorithm is going to learn from it. And this is a kind of deep learning algorithm, but the same concept of machine learning applies. It's learning from images how to map the image to some sort of label, some output. In this case, what is the content of the image? Let's see if it works. So, put a tomato, and it says that it's a tomato. I take an onion, and it says that it's an onion. It seems to work. What's really funny is what happens if I take everything out. There's me and it doesn't know what I am. It thinks I'm a tomato, maybe because of the color of my t-shirt. It'd be interesting to see if I try to disappear a little bit, what happens. It still thinks I'm a tomato. The reason why this happens is because this algorithm has never seen anything else. It just has seen tomatoes and onions. So we need to instruct this algorithm that I am Gianluca. How do we do it? More data. So we add a new class and we call it Gianluca. Give access to the webcam, and again, we take a bunch of pictures of me. This should be enough. Click on Train Model, and the model is being trained again. So again, there's this deep learning algorithm that is looking at all this data, and by itself is trying to transform images of me, images of the tomato, or images of the onion into some sort of meaning. It's trying to understand what is it that makes a tomato, an onion, and me, Gianluca. So let's see if it works. Okay, Gianluca, 99 or 100%. If I put a tomato, tomato. If I put an onion. Okay, it's working. So this is pretty amazing because you have access to state-of-the-art technology just as you can see by dragging and dropping a few things and making a few clicks. Now, I encourage you to try making this. Look inside your house and think about what cool stuff you can do, what different objects you can use to teach this AI to recognize the objects of your room. When you're done with this project, take some screenshots and send it to me in the comments of this video. I'm gonna be super happy to check out what you've done and give you some comments on it. So have fun and see you in the next lesson.